Bore foundation phase or Prynhaundar if you're watching this in the afternoon. Miss Morgan here, and I have the pleasure of today's assembly. So as we know, we're heading into autumn now, and the lights, so the days are getting shorter, it's darker, and it's starting to get colder as well. We're slowly approaching the darkest time of year. Now, the theme of Diwali, which is what our assembly is all about today, is also light, and Diwali is known as the Festival of Light. Diwali is celebrated by those of Hindu faith in the month of Kartika, which is our October-November time. It's held on the darkest night of the month, the night of the new moon, when the moon can't be seen in the sky. This changes each year, but it's usually around half term, but I think this year it is a little bit later. This is a really, really joyful occasion, and let me show you some of the ways that people celebrate. Families clean and decorate their homes. Streets and buildings are decorated with really bright lights. Fireworks are often a part of the celebrations too. Cards are sent and gifts are exchanged. Special food and sweets are enjoyed and prepared and eaten. And everyone prays for prosperity and good fortune in the days that lie ahead. I have a story. So the origins of Diwali are unclear. We're not really sure what the original story was. And there are a number of stories to explain how the festival started. And one of the most common stories is the story of Rama and Sita, which is retold every year during Diwali. Now I have a lovely video to show you, which will give you more information on this, and I really, really hope that you enjoy. So there we have the story of Rama and Sita. Now let me get my PowerPoint back up and ready. Bear with me, please. Here we go. Thank you so much for waiting. And here we have a tapestry which has been created, which shows the picture of Rama and Sita and Hanuman, the monkey god. I really hope you enjoy that story as much as I do. I love the idea of Rama and Sita crossing the bridge of monkeys back home and seeing all those beautiful lights twinkling in people's houses. Now, it's time for us to reflect. Before I move on to the reflection, I want you to pay attention to the picture of the candle. Now, this isn't a usual candle. This is called a diva lamp. And these diva lamps are created and made by Hindus in the lead up to and while celebrating Diwali. These lamps are placed inside the home in windows to light up houses, just like the people did in the town when Rama and Sita were coming home. So perhaps in your class this week or in the lead up to Diwali, you'd like to have a go at making your own diva lamps or drawing some pictures as well. They really are beautiful to see. Now moving on to our reflection. Who proved to be a good friend in the story of Rama and Sita? Was there anybody in the story that you think was particularly kind or helpful to the couple? And moving on from that, how could you be a good friend in school today? Take a moment, have a little think. How could you be a good friend? Diok, now I'm sure that you have come up with some fantastic ideas, foundation phase. Now, to conclude our assembly today, we are going to say our school prayer. Diolch I ti a my byd, diolch am ein ffrindiau I gyd. Amen. I really hope that you've enjoyed today's assembly, and I really hope that you've learned something about the beautiful celebration that is Diwali. And I really look forward to speaking to your teachers and finding out some of your ideas about how you can be a kind, good friend in school today. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Dabohi!